Hello, it's Kathy and Oliver from the Essex Windsor Solid Waste Authority. We're here today to help you move food waste from your kitchen to the new green bin. And if you do this, you can reduce your garbage by almost 50%, which is wonderful for our region and will help our region grow greener. So the first thing you need to do when you're prepping your workstation is you need to get your kitchen catcher, which might be stored under your sink or in your cabinet, and have that ready or wherever you're going to put your food waste before you put it in your green bin. You can see we like to be tidy, so what we've done is we've added a compostable bag liner inside our kitchen catcher just so that we can be a bit more tidy. So from here, I'm going to start prepping. You can see we've already had things staged so that we can make things run a little quicker for you. We're not going to put chicken bones in the salad, so I'm going to put that. Bones can go in here as well as skin in the kitchen catcher, as well as I'm going to start cutting some peppers. Oliver, would you mind getting me the chickpeas so we can get some more protein in this salad?
Sure thing, Kathy. Oh, Kathy, it says here these chickpeas are expired. Should I put it in the garbage?
Oh, geez. No, definitely we don't want to do that. Food waste is too good to waste. We want to put that in our green bin program. It does take expired food. So if you could put that inside the kitchen catcher, that's awesome. Because we don't want to waste that food.
Kathy, this salad looks amazing, but what are we going to do with all this food waste and other stuff?
Yeah, so now that we're done prepping our meal, we're going to have this material here that we've deemed that we're not going to make soups or leftovers with. So instead of wasting it in the garbage, what we want to do is now use the new green bin program. So now I'm going to scrape it into the kitchen catcher because that's what we want to use. And you can see I have other materials in here that we didn't put in our salad, but it's from yesterday. So we have a squash that we baked, banana peel, the chicken bones from a salad, vegetables, and there's also coffee grinds that can go in here. And then of course we want to scrape everything else with the paper towel that we use because it's food soil. It can go in there as well. So now that we're done, if that's not full, you can put it underneath your sink or wherever you're storing it for the next use. Make sure the lid is closed. In our case, the bin is full, so Oliver's closed it up and he's ready to go out to the green bin to basically store it away for collection.
Kathy, how do I set up my kitchen for the new green bin program?
Yeah, that's a really good question. We're asking our residents to rethink their kitchen so that they can prioritize getting food waste in the green bin and not the garbage. And when they do that, they reduce their garbage by almost 50%, which makes a big difference in our region and our local landfill. So basically what we know is our region is really good at recycling blue box material. So most of what's in the kitchen garbage is food waste right now and some of the meat wrapping and whatnot. So people are really almost there with how they're handling food waste in the kitchen. So what they can do is they can either repurpose their existing garbage and line it with a compostable bag because it has to be a compostable bag, or what they can do is they can use a kitchen catcher that they received inside their green bin. And that today we've lined to show what that looks like lined. So what they can do is put their food waste either in this bin and store it underneath their sink if they want till their next use, or until it gets full. And then once it gets full, they'll tie it up and carry it out to their green bin. And then when they come back, they can wash it and get it ready for the next use.
Got it. Kathy, you've been talking a lot about compost bags for the green bin program. I was wondering, could you tell me more about them?
Yeah, absolutely. The reason why you have to use a compostable bag in the green bin program is once all that food waste is collected and that bag is in there, it goes through a process and makes fertilizer for next year's crops. So we don't want to use anything but a compostable bag. So how about I give you some tips on what to do and look for compostable bags when you're buying them?
Sure.
Sound good? So basically, if you pull out that box that we have a sample of, what you want to look for is you want to look for the certification, the BPI or B&Q compostable certification logo on there. Also on the box, you want to look at any expiration information because they are designed to decompose. So you don't want to buy bags that are going to decompose very quickly on you. The other thing you want to do is you want to oversize your bag so that it's larger than your container. And you want to make sure that in the case of this kitchen catcher, it's a 7-liter kitchen catcher. So a 10-liter bag like this one works well because it gives you that nice overlay, reduces the spill. And then of course, once you get home, you want to store it in a cool, dry place, again, to reduce that decomposition from happening. And I do have one more tip, if you can give me a drum roll.
Absolutely.
That's great. So the last tip of the day is not all bags are equal. Just as you've seen with your garbage program, you know, you've had to go through a few different garbage bags to get that one that works good for your home. It's going to be the same with a green bin. You're going to have to try a few before you find the bag that suits your needs and how you're using that program well. And then once you use the green bin program, you actually will reduce the amount of garbage bags you're going to need, because now you're going to be using the green bin program. So that will be a nice savings that way.
Cool.